is Emmanuel. He's 17 years old, loves school, and is very good at maths. He dreams of one day becoming a doctor. Statistics show, however, that there's a high possibility that Emmanuel will contract HIV before his 20th birthday. People will say, what a tragedy. But the real tragedy is failure to empower young people with the knowledge to avoid HIV and other STI infections. The East and Southern African Commitment is working to put an end to new HIV infections among the youth in the region.
We still have unfinished business. So even while we've seen a decrease in the number of new HIV infections, what's clear is that adolescent girls and young women are still much more affected by HIV than their male counterparts. So as we move to the next commitment, bringing parents into the conversation will be critical. Parents are key in providing that enabling environment for young people to adopt healthy behaviors.
We believe that comprehensive sexuality education, along with sexual reproductive health services, is an urgent priority and the only way we can ensure our youth have a healthy future. And we're not the only ones. Parents agree.
Children need information if they are to grow into proper and well-organized human beings. So as parents, it's imperative that we come on board and we work together as primary caregivers to give the correct information for our children to be able to make decisions for themselves. For my children, I hope I'm going to do my part and teach them in bits, because even at the age that they are at, they have already started asking questions.
Our hope for our children is that we want them to grow to be good citizens. So for this CS education, is our hope that when our children are taught, then they can know how to prevent themselves from falling into such.
It's all moving in the right direction, but now the challenge that we have is that this is not going to change overnight. It requires a lot of sensitization. We need to educate the young people about what comprehensive sexuality is all about. And then we shouldn't also leave the politicians behind. These are the guys who drive the whole agenda. I would have loved that once the revised ESA commitments comes to light, a representative of a country would present that.
CSC is valuable for the youth because it will give them the knowledge to avoid having a teenage pregnancy and also getting infected of an HIV and all these other sexual transmitted diseases.
CSE is important because it helps us with our lives.
It teaches our children to be safe, not going to party at night, and practicing safe sex.
How does Emmanuel's story end? That's up to us. With access to quality comprehensive sexuality education programs and sexual and reproductive health services, it could be that the first time Emmanuel visits a hospital is as a medical student.
It's time to act now.
Step up.
Show up.
Speak up.